I felt that in my eyeballs.
Is brunch as good as dinner?
Princess Demerara here. We're in Disney Springs today because it's time to return to this pine cone looking thingy back here. Yes, Jaleo, because we've never been for brunch. We had been trying for a while, but their hours were like, you can get a reservation for brunch. Now you can get reservations for brunch. So we like brunch. So remember, it's your #1 choice of food infotainment. We're going brunch. Remember, she's vegan. I'm not. I'm going to go sit on Jaleo.
I feel like we always sangria when we come here, and they have the full drink menu. So we're trying a spicy marg with mezcal in here. I'm into this. Oh yeah. Usually lately I've been kind of like stepping away from margaritas because they're too tart, too much sugar. This one is not. It's just balanced. It's sweet, and then it has like a nice fiery aftertaste to it. I really like this. I would say it's like a 6 out of 10 on the heat scale, but a 4 out of 5 beverages. This is a really good drink. The mezcal just brings it all together so nicely. I like this a lot.
If it's one thing that Jaleo does better than most places is cocktails paired with their food, like actual cocktails. Like these aren't just like regular dinner craft cocktails. These are all crafty. You got the big pepper in there. This is what I want on my spicy margaritas. Don't pour some amalgamous spicy juice in there, and you can do that. Pepper exploding in it like a little safe haven of spice. This is what I want out of my world. Remember, Jaleo also has 2 bars. Don't be afraid to come here and just get a drink. Sweet and spicy. It's like liquid meat gum. Not really, but it's just good. When I say I'm tired of margaritas, I am never talking about Jaleo. It's a 4.75 out of 5 claws. I kind of wish I'd ordered that. So here we have the Papas Pilar Old Fashioned. This is a specialty old fashioned they're running right now that has a barrel aged rum old fashioned, basically. And I feel like when I come here, every single time I come here and I can't decide what to drink, every server in this place has me pegged. They're like, you want this? And it's like, I mean, I don't want to say yes, but that sounds amazing. So, server recommendation. I couldn't turn it down. It smells amazing. And that cube, the little ridges in it, it's not even a stamp. That's like, we painted a cube. Oh, that's good. I haven't tasted an old fashioned that's that smooth since a Toledo old fashioned. This, even though it's limited time, maybe my new king of old fashions. It's a 5 out of 5 claws, and you get like a little hint of that barrel aged at the end. Rum and bourbon, match made in heaven. It's like Jean Grey and Scott Summers, but like after they're cool.
This is the only vegan brunch option that you can get. It is a modified avocado salad. When they said avocado salad, I didn't take it as literal as what I got, but it's what I got. So let's just get into it. It looks like a proper green. Cheers. Tastes like some very fresh avocado. I'm into it. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 avocados. It's nice.
Avocado, avocado, avocado. This is like a millennial's dream. When they say avocado salad, they're absolutely not kidding. Now, remember that most of Jaleo is tapas, like small plates. Order whatever you want and share with your friends. You're gonna have your own like custom-made mini brunch table buffet. Something about avocado that can always get better like that is peak avocado. Like, it's the perfect ripeness, softness, the seasonings on top, and the sauce. Your avocado toast can never. 4.5 out of 5 claws.
Here we have a beautiful pan con tomate. This is like the thin crust pizza of pan con tomate. I like the thicker bread at Coronado. You can find it in certain locations. Always at Toledo, but sometimes it'll pop up at other areas at Coronado. Cheers. That is very nice. It tastes like a nice thin crust. I don't know. I want to say bruschetta, but not. I like it. It's just a very light tomato with a light and airy, crunchy bread that's mostly water. It's a very small amount of flour, and then some beautiful olive oil on top that just adds just a little bit of enhancement. I think the difference between this one and the pan con tomates that they serve at Coronado is that Coronado puts like large flakes of salt on theirs, which kind of enhances the flavor a little bit more. And this one just kind of lets the flavor shine. You really just taste the bread and just the raw ingredients. So this is probably more authentic. I would give it a 4 out of 5 pan con tomates. It gives good bread.
Here's where the benefit of having two very diverse opinions on this channel comes in handy, because while the princess usually prefers the pan con tomate you can get from Toledo and Coronado Resort, I love the pan con tomate here. I dream about the pan con tomate here. It is this nice thin bread with the sauce. It's like the perfect balance between bread and sauce, I think. And like they make their bread with water imported from Spain. That's the level of fancy I want with my brunch. I could literally come to this restaurant, order 2 orders of this and a cocktail, and be an absolute heaven. Maybe a side of the gazpacho as well. The 5 out of 5 plus. It's on the Bear Necessities list. Everything here is small and tribal. You need to come and try Jaleo because you're trying my patience.
On today's episode of Letting the Foodie Thoughts Win, I have pan con tomate. I have an avocado salad. I have a spoon. Why not make my own avocado toast? California, eat your heart out. Those two together are like meant to be. The second I saw those two, I was like, I need to combine them, and it's so worth it. That is a 5 out of 5. That is a Princess's item. If you come for brunch, make your own avocado toast. It's deconstructed anyway.
So here we have the Tostada de salmon. So you have a smoked salmon with capers, a little bit of chive, and underneath is a spread of goat cheese and some like chopped up hard-boiled egg. Now, I don't usually get to enjoy smoked salmon for breakfast because most places that serve it with cream cheese that would incapacitate me as a bear almost immediately. And goat cheese and capers are like 2 of my favorite things, so that with smoked salmon on that bread they make here in house, the same bread that they use for the pan con tomate, sounds like all the building blocks of something amazing. I haven't had that level of breakfast delight since the first time I bit into an actual New York bagel. That's wonderful, like the aroma, that like sort of like strong, savory funk you get from like a nice goat cheese, mixed well with like the tart of the capers and the smoked salmon. If I could make Spanish bread from scratch, this would be my breakfast of choice. 4.75 out of 5 plus.
We have a I can't talk. We have a beautiful pile of potatoes that are nice and crisp with a spicy tomato sauce. Usually there's an aioli over it that is not vegan, so you just get it without, and you're good to go. This also might be amazing with that avocado on it, but let's try it by itself. It's like a little breakfast potato with a little bit of tomato on it. Not that much spice though. I would say like it's a 1 out of 10 on the heat scale, but it's nice. I would give it a 3.5 out of 5 potatoes. It's good to like mix with other things. If I just ordered this, I'd probably be disappointed.
Papas Bravas. I think this is probably the first place we tried Papas Bravas was at Jaleo and sort of became addicted. This delicious looking cubes with the sauce now is modified, but Jaleo is really good at working with any sort of like allergy or preference or whatever. Just make sure you tell your server, like any other restaurant, they will take care of you here. I like the kick. They can so easily just get away with just serving plain potatoes for a brunch. People would eat them. But that sort of like Spanish twist. So everything is amazing. I know there's a lot to hold on the plate. These are really tasty, and you will fight your friends over them. I would prefer if you're going to end your friendships, you wait till after brunch. At least then you have the alcohol as an excuse you can make up the next day. 4 to 5 plus. Now, those of the community that have been here know that I have railed endlessly on my little bear soapbox about how I like my pancakes plain. So, all of you that have been here, even some of you new people, are more than welcome to flame me in the comments. It's like, Bear said he hated fruit pancakes. He doesn't like them, you know, like fruitless pancakes. When you get pancakes like this, just a work of art on the plate, how can I say no to that? It's an olive oil pancake with some powdered sugar, Florida honey, a little like Spanish cream on the side. You have the berries, strawberries, and this nice blueberry compote to put on top. It looks almost too good to cut into, but we don't come here to just look at food. We come here to eat food. I'm just gonna smear that on top. Give it a little slice. You're gonna get a little bit of the cream over here. And we're gonna eat us a pan clock. The edges are so crisp. But like the it's like a lemon cream, like a light lemon, like not like the kind of lemon I would like balk and probably put out the window. That combined with the honey and the blueberry compote, it's definitely still in like the dessert side of breakfast, but this is hearty and healthy. I could have just eaten this and not got anything else, but the problem with Jaleo is there's too much good food. That is a wonderful problem to have. I'm giving this 4.75 out of 5 claws. We've tried to come to this brunch for a long time, a very long time, because the time just didn't work out for us. The fact that this place isn't packed for brunch is a crime, and I need you guys to help me fix that. So give me a reason why you haven't come here for brunch below. Did we mention they also have endless sangria?
Bottomless.
Bottomless sangria. Bottomless, endless. Either way, drink your $28 worth. Come here, hang out, tell them we sent you.
So here we have a dessert coffee drink. Cheers. Oh my goodness. That is rich and smooth and amazing. I like that a lot. Not too coffee, not creamy at all, just beautiful. 4 out of 5 martinis. This is how you end a brunch.
The fullness from this brunch had me feeling like I wanted an after breakfast coffee, which is something that I never do, but this is probably the preferred way. Oof. All my coffees just come like that now. So smooth, so delicious. Starbucks could never. 5 out of 5 claws. I love that. I want more of those. I am going to actually be able to walk around Disney Springs after this. Thank you. Thank you for that.
So we have 3 sorbets to enjoy and end our meal with. We have a strawberry, a blood orange, and a cherry. I'm gonna go with this cherry because it's nice and rich looking. Ooh, yes, soft, gorgeous, smooth, not too tart. What's a 4 out of 5 sorbets? Let's get in on this strawberry action too. This is my favorite fruit. We've been having a lot of strawberry lately. This is giving me like the cilantro, was it like platras? I'm totally butchering that, but cilantro sells like full fruit popsicles, and it tastes very much like that. I'm gonna give that a 4 out of 5. And then the last one is blood orange, which we usually enjoy in a margarita. Cheers to the blood orange. It's very orange forward. It's a palate cleanser for sure. More so than the other 2 sorbets. That's a 3 out of 5 oranges. It's nice.
This is a beautiful brunch dessert. You're looking at this chocolate cake here in a ball with a little bit of the vanilla ice cream on the side. This brioche crisp with sea salt and rosemary on top. And I was recommended that I try this with this espresso cocktail. This is like artwork. I don't even want to touch this, but somebody's got to. Break into that. Oh, and it's got chocolate center. Beautimous. I'm like butchering it, but we're gonna do all of this. Even a little bit of the cream. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Whoa. That is like a tidal wave. I felt that in my eyeballs. Literally just a wave of chocolate, creamy goodness. And then like on top, the little flakes of the sea salt with the rosemary. You would think that it'd be an odd mix with like chocolate. It's not. It's not. They all grew up together, childhood friends. You get weird calls at 2 a.m. Can I sleep on your couch? That's this dessert. 4.75 out of 5 plus. It's only not perfect because I can't eat the rest of the ice cream, but I love this, like 100%. Jaleo is instantly the brunch spot that everybody's underestimating.
Really enjoyed the brunch. It was a really nice experience. I really can't think of, there was one time where we didn't have the best Jaleo experience, but outside of that one, which was mostly server driven,
yep,
there really hasn't been anything bad that we've experienced coming out of Jaleo. This brunch was, it like exceeded our expectations.
Literally the best brunch you've never heard of. And literally even the time that we didn't have a good time here, one of our former servers that used to work here reached out to us to make sure that that was corrected.
Raphael.
Yes, so we've always had an amazing time here. They've always done their best. Service, the food, the presentation, everything. We have a DJ in there for brunch. Why aren't you guys hanging out here?
You should come out for
brunch. It really
brunch.
doesn't make any sense. Like we were surprised how empty it was. It needs more love.
It does.
Good food, good music, endless sangria. Like what more do you need from a Disney Springs brunch day?
Who?
So I need you guys to explain why you don't come here in the comments below, or tell me on your next trip when you plan on coming here, and then tell them we sent you. So, if there's anything else you like to see us do, the comments will always be the place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, I don't know, maybe Bear will just be a Sigma.
Maybe. But then I found out this building is supposed to be an artichoke and not a pine cone.
It's an artichoke, sir.
But you heard the girl.